Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nez and I am new here on YouTube. I've been encouraged by friends and family to create a YouTube channel, so here I am. My goal here is to share my art and hopefully I can teach you something and that you can also do the same thing and we can learn from each other. So today I'm gonna start with a tutorial on how to paint realistic lips with watercolor. What I do is I start by adding the lines, like the dark lines, and then I smudge it a little bit with water so it's not very dark but just an outline of the natural folds of the lips. And then you can go on and add darker colors and do the exact same thing and smudge it with water. So I'm gonna basically repeat the same process until I'm satisfied with the colors of the lips and also the lines of the lips. So it's gonna be a bit repetitive until I get to the contrast and the level that I want. And now I'm gonna start to add some fine lines, some other lines in the lips so it can look more realistic. So for these lines, I like to make them lighter. So what you should do is use more water on the same color you use for the darker lines, but just use it at a lighter consistency to give you those lines that are not as dark as the one we did in the beginning of the video. So here I'm just adding some shadows that are on the corner of the lips that are gonna give it more of this a kissing lips shape. And then again I'm smudging it so it looks more more 3D. And then I'm still adding the lines to make the lips look more realistic. So we're gonna basically do the same things over and over, because sometimes when you smudge the paint, you're gonna lose some lines, so you're gonna want to add those lines again and again until you're satisfied with how it looks. So here what I'm doing is using a clean brush with just a little bit of paint. I am scrubbing it between the lines so I can create some natural highlights, because we're gonna be adding very bright and white highlights in the end. But for now, we just wanna remove some paint so there can be natural highlights between the lines and the lips. So we're gonna continue to do that in the lips, and you can use a reference to know exactly where to remove the paint. Use a reference photo, because I was using one in this video. So again, what we're gonna do here is add deeper shadows, like the very dark shadows in the lips, so it can again look more realistic, three-dimensional. So now we're gonna add the brightest highlights. Here I'm using white gouache from Winsor & Newton. You want to do this basically when you're done with the whole painting. You want to do this when you're done with adding the lines and the shadows and all the values that you want, because this is gonna make everything come together and come to life. And the highlight is gonna give it this glossy effect. This is basically the end of this video. If you liked it, comment, like, and subscribe to my channel and to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.